The Lord told you to leave them alone. Leave that alone. Come away from there. Quit this, quit that. And yet this part of you is saying, just a little while longer. Or this part of you is saying, it wasn't that bad. And our flesh will always remember how good this and that was, how good this and that was, and neglects to remind you of what it cost you. So this part of you is saying, yeah, you can go to the line, just don't do too much. And the Lord is saying, you too close to the line, and he wants you to move back, right? Because I don't know about you, but when I was coming up, my mom was like, stay on this porch. Don't leave this porch. If you leave this porch, there's going to be consequences. You're going to get in trouble. And I wasn't trying to get in trouble with my mother. I'm telling you, my mom did not play that. When she said, don't move. But yet I tried it, y'all. I tried it. I went ahead and I moved and suffered the consequences. That's exactly what the Lord does for us. This part of us, the stuff that we gave up, the stuff, it's going to always come back and try to beckon for you. It's always going to try to bring you back in. It's always going to try to draw you back in with what used to be and all this other kind of stuff. It's always going to try to do that. But what you have to do is be like, that door is shut. And if it's cracked and it's trying to speak to you again, shut it down. Shut it down. You can shut it down. You just be like, no, I'm not doing that. You got to speak out of your mouth and say, no, I'm not going there. This part of me is done. This part of me cost me, right? It costs you. Remember what it cost you, because you don't want to pay that again. Because if you have to pay it again, guess what? It'll be double. And I don't know about you, but I ain't trying to pay no double retribution. No, I'm not trying to do that. So God says, get back on the porch. Strategy. And you know how you feel certain things like that. Don't dismiss it. Say, Lord, help me. Help me. If we shut it down quickly, we won't have a big old thing to worry about. We got to shut it down when it's Mickey Mouse. And shut it down when it's Mickey Mouse, right? Shut it down when it's Mickey Mouse so that it don't become mighty. But ain't nothing at all greater than our God. Get back on the porch. You heard the Lord. Trying to act like you didn't hear. Grace.